Hello everyone, and today I'm going to be talking about simple traditions that you can do with your family this year to make Christmas a more meaningful time where you can teach children about kindness and contribution. In a time where everybody's rushing to the stores to go get fancy toys and spend tons of money for children, why not create a time of year where you teach children about kindness and about giving? Because I think truly that in giving is when we truly receive a gift. So let's go over what we're doing this year with our kids to inspire kindness and contribution this year. So let's start off with, we're doing the 25 books tradition. And so we got 25 books that we're going to be reading. We already read the first day today for the first day of December. And it's going to go all the way up to December 25th. And we have here just classic books such as How the Grinch Stole Christmas, The Story of the Three Wise Men, The First Christmas, and just tons of classics here. I will link below a list if you want to know some of the classics so that you can get them for your children as well. And it's really simple. If you're living in the United States, it's really easy to just place an order online for your books at your local library and then just go pick them up. But just see what you have in your local communities and if you can get these books at the library. I had no trouble finding books at the library. People that do this tradition, they usually wrap the books and they have the kids open it up as a gift, but I'm not doing it that way. I really don't like wrapping gifts in paper. I really think it's a waste. So I just have it in this little basket, and then every morning for our circle time, we just have the kids pick out a book and I'll read it to them, and it's just a wonderful time to share and to bond together. So the first book that we read for the first day of Christmas is this one called The Giving Manger. And this one we found on Amazon. This is the only one that we bought this year. And this is a really wonderful tradition. It brings this little manger here, and it brings a carved baby Jesus, and it brings some straw. And basically the way that it works is that you read the book to the children, and the book talks about the little manger and about kids doing deeds of kindness for each other, for their neighbors, for their siblings, and that every time they do an act of kindness, they put a little straw inside of the manger. And then at the end of the 25 days, you give them the little baby Jesus, which is going to be going on top of all the straw. And the straw represents all of the deeds of kindness. And I think it's such a profound meaning in this, that you have a manger that's full of acts of kindness, and then you put baby Jesus there at the end. I think it's beautiful. But we're actually doing it really different this year. We're doing it a little different than what the book says to do. So since we have a lot of kids, we tend to have sibling rivalry. And we wanted to inspire our children to be kind with each other, to do acts of kindness for each other. So what we're doing is, every week, each child and each person in our household is going to get one member of the household. So I have a little basket at our circle time, and they get to pick out a name. No one knows who they got. No one else knows. Only that person knows who they got. Acts of kindness throughout that week for that person, whether it's making their bed, or whether it's putting a little gift under their pillow, or whether it's cleaning dad's shoes, or maybe it's washing the dishes without being told if it's something for mom. Just doing secret acts of kindness. No one knows who's doing them. And then every time they do them, they put a little straw in the manger. And I have the little manger and the straw located at our entrance. So it's in a central location, so nobody gets to see when you're doing it. You can secretly do it and just go put your straw in the manger whenever you do your act of kindness. And I think it's going to be a wonderful time. You don't have to buy the book and the manger. You can just actually get a cardboard box and get like a doll, or maybe you have like a baby Jesus, and then you can do the activity just like we're doing it, and just get some straw and do the acts of kindness activity. I think it's wonderful. So I'm really loving this idea so much. Another thing that we do every year is that we make Christmas cards for our sponsor kids. So each of my children, they have a sponsored child. And I have a board up on our schoolroom, and it shows the children's pictures and their information, where they're located on the map. We have children from Mexico or from Africa, from different places all around the world. And then so we had the kids make them Christmas cards, as we do every year. And then I like when they're making the Christmas card that they're looking at the picture of the child that they're making the Christmas card for. I want them to know this is a real person that's going to receive this Christmas card. I think having sponsored children is a wonderful thing, even if you just have one, because it really teaches children that that there are other people out there that are not as fortunate as us, that they have different living conditions, that they live in poverty, and that we can do something to help them. So I think it's a wonderful way to teach children generosity. Another thing that we're doing this year is every year we love baking Christmas cookies. But it's always like just too many cookies and too much sugar overload. So this year we've decided to bake cookies and give it to the neighbors. I'm really big on building community and making friends with neighbors. And so not only contributing to people that are far away abroad in other countries, but contributing to people that live right next to you, building relationships and bonds with people that live in your own community. So I'm gonna love baking and decorating the cookies with my children and my family. We love doing that event. Just decorating them is a beautiful thing for us to do as a bonding experience. But then to be able to have the children take it over to the neighbors with a little note is going to be even more beautiful. I love that. Another thing that we love doing every year that is really simple that everyone can do is with an organization called Color a Smile. And basically you just print out a coloring page, and these coloring pages get sent to nursing homes, to veterans, and to different people all around. And the children get to color these in, and it's a beautiful way to contribute. It's simple. I know that this year is a very odd year, and that for us, for example, we're not going to get to do our packing meals for the homeless that we've done in previous years. But we can get to color a page for someone. Something so simple as that anybody can do. And then what you do is you mail it, and there's instructions that I'm going to link below if you would like to color a page for someone. It's just a wonderful thing that you can do as a family and mail it out. And the last thing I want to talk about is gift giving for our family in the way that we do it. So the way that we are doing it this year is that each child is getting one gift, one personal gift. And we've done it like that on previous years as well. I'm going to link below a video of something that we've done in previous years. We don't wrap the gifts. We usually give it to them in a little basket, or we have a big basket under the tree, like a big tot, and we have everyone's gifts in there with like a little sticky note that has their name on it, and then I just go ahead and give it to them on Christmas Day. So they get one personal gift, and then the children give each other gifts. So I encourage my children to give each other gifts, to give us gifts as well. So they make gifts or they re-gift something. We do that. That's the second gift that we're all going to get. So we all get a new gift, and we all get either something that gets re-gifted, something that was old that you want to re-gift to someone. It can be a shirt that doesn't fit you anymore, but that is still nice. You want to give it to your sister. It can be something that you crochet. I may crochet something for the kids, a hat, a scarf. It can be something that the kids make for each other, maybe like a Christmas card or a sculpture. My kids are really into sculpting now, and they love making things out of clay. And we actually, me and my oldest, made a tutorial on how to teach you how to get started with sculpting with clay. And I'll link that tutorial below in the description box. It's so much fun. My kids have been loving that. So whatever it is, so it's something new, and then something that you re-gift or you make with your hands. I think it's special when you re-gift something that used to be yours, or that you make it for someone. There's something special, magical in that. So that is how we're doing Christmas this year. Let me know what you're doing for Christmas this year. What are some of your traditions? What are some of your ideas? Head over to my community tab where you can leave your comments, and I'm going to love reading them. I hope you all have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. It's been a pleasure making this video. I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Until the next time. Bye-bye.